Zain Mohammed, from Managing Director of Red Berry Travel and Tours from Dubai, which is not too different from Africa.
Thank you very much, Botswana, first of all, for hosting me here and marking this country as my 78th destination. And what a lovely experience I have been enjoying for the past 3 days. And I would like to give a good round of applause to the youth here, which has been so vibrant, so energetic, so creative, who are involved in the questions. And they were really, really amazing. So Botswana, you have a very, very bright future. So thank you very much. And coming back to the question, Noni, Dubai, of course, is a well-known place. I call them as the best marketers in the world. And when I'm meeting my industry colleagues here and they see me Dubai, oh, a rich person, I said, no, not everyone in Dubai is rich. So don't worry about it. So yes, Dubai has the beauty that they are attracting the international players in their city. There are multiple, obviously, reasons for that. You can start from the infrastructure. You can start from the connectivity. You can start from the collaboration as well. So the biggest example right now, obviously, is happening the COP28 conference, which will be starting on 30th of November, and it will finish on 12th of December. And imagine where it is happening. It is happening in Expo City. Now, Expo City was basically built for the purpose of World Expo, but it was not, kept only as a place to showcase and then, remove that place, dismantle that place. They have utilized this place for the future conferences. So now the biggest conference is happening in Dubai as well. So if we do or take it as a case study, that is a real example for this region where we are sitting right now. I was just looking at the International MICE Awards for Africa, and I was surprised if we have more than 50 plus countries in African continent. And there were like 5 of the venues which were shortlisted for the awards, and 2 of them were South Africa, which was Cape Town and Durban, and one was Nairobi and Kigali, and another one Egypt, which we call it an African region, but they call themselves in Middle East. So I was surprised to see that the venues availability obviously is one of the challenge, because here definitely I can talk about Dubai for the whole day, but here sitting in Intra-Africa conference where we have to discuss the possibilities and opportunities, and we can take as a benchmark that how they are attracting the associations and the big conferences in that city. We have heard from Mr. Senthil Gopinath. He had clearly mentioned the word again and again. That was the collaboration. That was the synergize. Now, the question comes that since I work as an independent consultant, I have a background of the hotel industry as well. I have dealt with the different stakeholders in Africa as well. I have done in Kano in Nigeria, ecotourism in Kenya as well. The question comes that the support which you will be looking from the government sector, that is very important. Obviously, government involves in terms of the permissions, right? But the local stakeholders, when you talk about the associations, you talk about the PCOs, you talk about the local players. For example, one of the guy who asked this question earlier, that the conference which we are having in Gaborone, why not in Kasane? So the question comes that we have to answer him that do we have that facility in Kasane? Can we accommodate such kind of huge crowd there? Do we have the hotels or the rooms available there in that area? So we have to also educate the people. That is also one of the most important thing. But in terms of to attract the traffic from world to Africa, there are so many things which we can discuss. I mean, obviously, we have amazing place here. Lovely hospitality, no doubt about it. There is no question, because I do sell Africa as a destination a lot while sitting in Dubai, and I would like to quote the example of Hilton GM the other night, and she was saying that people talk about animals. People also live in Africa, so no doubt about it. Yes, lovely people in Africa. So we have to work on the connectivity. That is very important, because, for example, if I'm coming from Dubai, I have to find that what is the best connection I have to find. See, when the conference attendees, they're coming, they don't want to spend much time or 24 hours in the aeroplane. And the same applies to the attendees who goes for the conference in any part of the world. So definitely, I'm already have been discussing with the airlines here, or for example, Airlink here, who has a good connectivity here, and of course the code shares with South Africa and other airlines as well. For example, I came with Ethiopian Airways. So when you find the good connectivity in each and every destination in Africa itself, you can attract the crowd at the same time. So first we need the connectivity, then we need the ground handlers, right? So you have to build up a portfolio like of a consortium. So when you are building a consortium within Africa, like we are not competing each other, but we are collaborating and connecting each other. So when you are building that consortium, then you can help each other as well, right? For example, this conference is happening in a row for the second time in Botswana. So it means that Botswana has the capability, build up the capability to keep this. So it's called to keep up that client,